because I am currently on my lunch break, so we don't have much time. And we'll do a little chit chat while I'm doing some makeup. I am trying to film with my lens that is a little bit closer, so let me know what you think of this. When you have a background, it makes it look really nice, but I don't know if it's too close or not. Anyway, let's get started. So I already have moisturizer on from this morning after I took a shower. I did, for the first time recently, shave my face, but I did not dermaplane. I bought one of those machines that you kind of just trim the hairs on your face with, and it feels so weird. Like, I don't know, it feels better. It does feel like my skincare is getting more absorbed, which I love. So I'm just waiting to see if I break out or not, because there are so many stories of people breaking out after they shave their face. But I think that is usually if they do the dermaplaning thing, because there's so many things that could go wrong with that. Like, your blade could be dirty, or you might accidentally touch some acne that you already have and make it worse, and things like that. So I'm glad that I just tried I think it's called the Flawless facial hair remover thing. So yes, I've only done it once so far, so we'll see how it goes. But let me know if you have tried that before. I also bleached the underside of my hair. I don't know if it's like not that obvious, which is kind of what I wanted, because I still have to look kind of professional for work. So I didn't want to try bleach my hair, like all of it, and have it go wrong, and then I look like absolutely horrible. So I'm using this to experiment. I think it still does look a little bit warm toned for me, and so is this color, but this is semi-permanent and this is toned, so once that washes out, I can kind of try again with some different colors and see how that turns out. Also, I did talk about dyeing my hair red in one of my last videos, and I'm so glad I didn't do that. Because even this brown color, it was like a mahogany brown, which has some red tones in it, and it was fun at first, but after a week I was like, I'm so sick of this. I just want like some ash tones back, but maybe there's, cool toned reds that would look better. But anyway, that was a lot of talk before I actually started doing anything. So first, I'm going to use this Peach C. Can you hear the camera in the microphone? Because that is really loud. Autofocus. This is called Peach C Honey Peach Glow Cushion 01 Ivory. And this has SPF 50+. Although I heard that Asian sunscreen is not good enough for the Australian sun, so I'm not sure if that's true or not. Like, is it different even if it's SPF 50+ in, I mean, it's the same number, right? So this one is good, but it is quite a bit orange for my skin tone, I think. which is why I tried buying a cushion that was like specifically cool toned, but that did not work either. So I don't know what's up with these Korean products. And then I bought NARS Oslo foundation because I had not tried a foundation yet. I had only tried these cushion BB cream foundations. So I wanted to see what the difference was. And that suits me absolutely, I don't know if I would say perfectly, but very well. Very well. I'm just gonna do this like really lightly because I'm not going anywhere. Even though it is Friday when I'm filming this. I don't know, like we'll see. We'll see. has come off, but I'm pretty sure it's Elf Fairy because I've been using this. Actually, this is a different one. Anyway, I used to use Elf Fairy every day, so I think this is gonna be a bit brighter. So let's just put a light coat on. Light. Just a light coat there. And then this is pretty. That's pretty. Then I might put a darker one on top. I know it's probably better to put the darker one on the bottom and then the lighter one on top, but makeup is makeup. You can do whatever you want. Actually I do like that color though. And I have no idea what color it is because the label came off. I love the Berry Para. Like, this texture is so nice. It dries like dry, I guess, rather than other things that are like, I don't know, they are kind of wet and your hair gets stuck on it and things like that. So this is the other one that I usually use. This is Revlon Matte Balm in the shade Sultry, and I actually just got this as a random birthday present 1 year. I'm pretty sure it was from the supermarket, but I love this, so I'm just gonna maybe dab it a little bit. Just dab it. I can't go too harsh, or as I said, I will look like a clown. So I do like to go just down here a little bit. There we go. So that's that. And then when I do blush, I usually use the color I used on my lips, or I've been using this Rare Beauty blush. This is in the shade Nearly Mauve. So let me try open it. There we go. So it is a similar color to this one, because I usually get this type of color that's like soft and muted because I think that suits my skin tone the best. A lot of people have said they think that my personal color is summer, which I agree with, and those are the types of colors, like soft and muted. Those types of colors suit summers, but if you have a different opinion, wish I lost the lid to this a long time ago. And this is also in gray brown, which I do not think is the right color for me, but anyway, this is also really hard to get on your skin. I don't know why, but it is a little bit easier with the shaved face because it kind of just goes on. So I just go like in here a little bit I don't know why they're not in school, but